What's up, guys? Mark79 here, and today we have the myth, the legend, the man himself, Kratos, the god of war, from Neca. Alright, as always, why don't we jump right in and let's examine them further, shall we? Alright, this particular piece from Neca I got from Big Bad Toy Store. It cost me $24.99. It is still available. So if you are any type of a God of War fan, I would run and grab this figure immediately, because I know for a fact that the God of War, or the new God of War figure from Neca, is coming out at the end of the year to coincide with the release of the new game. So I mean, if you're any fan of the original trilogy, I would definitely hop on this as quickly as possible. Alright, I'm going to start out with the head here. As you can see, this is the closest representation of Kratos in action figure form that I have ever seen by far. So, man, it looks just like he just hopped off of the game. You see his tattoo, scar on his eye. A little tidbit, he got that scar on his eye from Ares. And that tattoo that he wears is in remembrance of his brother Deimos. All right, moving on, we have the shoulder guard covered in blood marks, looking great. He got this weapon in God of War 2. I forgot the thing that he killed to get that weapon. I cannot remember. I think it was some sort of a lion or something, I want to say. Got his kilt here, looking great, with the Greek mythology symbol representing it. Looks amazing. It looks sturdy, as it should. Got the scar on the stomach from Zeus. Looks great. Alright, got the legs here. Got the boots of Hermes. If anybody that's played God of War 3, you definitely remember how he got these boots. Freaking hilarious. Of course, we have the Nemean cestus from Hercules. Again, if you played God of War 3 and remember how he got these, bashing Hercules' face in until there was nothing left. Still in my top 10 favorite gaming moments of all time. Yeah, if you haven't figured it out by now, Kratos is definitely one of my top 5 gaming characters of all time. I absolutely cannot wait for the new release to come out on PlayStation 4. I expect it to be one of the system's best games. I cannot wait. Alright, so let's do a little bit of articulation real quick. His head moves left to right, up and down, and it can rotate 360. He has rotation in his shoulders, 360. That's great. He has articulation in his elbow, 90 degrees, up and down. He does have a wrist swivel as well, but you can't really see it, obviously, because I have the Nemean lion cestus on there. He does have a little bit of a hip joint and swivel as well. You can turn it around left to right. He does have knee joints, 90 degrees, going backwards. He does have ankle swivel as well. You can turn them 360 degrees. And he does have toe joints as well. And I mean, as I'm looking at this figure, I mean, obviously the detail from Neca is absolutely top notch. It's probably easily my favorite figure from Neca that I've ever gotten. And this is out of like at least like 15, 20 figures. So that's definitely one of their best. I think a close second would probably be the Nathan Drake that we reviewed the other day. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite piece from Neca for sure. I want to give a quick spin here. Get a look at the back. So we have the Blades of Chaos here that I chose to display on his back. As you can see, they come with a stand that you can peg into the back, into Kratos's back, to get them to stick on there, and then you can wrap this little chain around them as well to make it more realistic when you have them placed on his back. Got more of the kilt here, bandage, his leg, the boots look absolutely amazing. I mean, for $24.99, this is an absolute steal. If you're any sort of a PlayStation fan or God of War fan, it's definitely in my opinion, one of the best figures on the market right now. All right, let's hop into a little bit of accessories real quick. Like I said before, he comes with his Blades of Chaos. Obviously, that's his main weapon. But I mean, like I said, I chose to display him with the Nemean Cestus. That's probably my favorite weapon that he got in the game. He also comes with a extra wrist piece here that you can peg into his left wrist. If you don't want to have him hold the Nemean Cestus, if he's holding the Blades of Chaos, then you put this piece here into that little hole slot right there. So, but obviously, if he's wearing these, then you don't really need that. He also comes with an extra angry hat, in case you want to get him into a swinging pose. If he's swinging the Blades of Chaos, or he's swinging the Cestus, that is available to you. And, obviously the detail here looks great as well. Absolutely top notch. And then also in the box he came with this little backdrop here, like it's showcasing Mount Olympus in the background. A little bit of lightning, some fire here, sides, and a top. Looks great. And then the box itself is exactly the artwork from God of War 3. I mean, here, it's an official licensed product from PlayStation. It's always nice. Player select: Neca, Kratos, the Ghost of Sparta, God of War 3, Sony Computer Entertainment. Choking hazard warning, 17 plus, obviously. Definitely not for little kids. Just more artwork here. Kratos, the Ghost of Sparta. Then has a little Greek mythology opening here. Kind of like how they had all the Greek pantheons, Zeus and Apollo, Hera, Athena, all that good stuff. All right, so the side here, just more artwork and poses that you would be able to get him into if you would so desire. Obviously, I went with this one here. Just some more artwork for the back. Kratos Ghost of Sparta, Ultimate Edition action figure. In the end, there will only be chaos. Absolutely. Obviously, if you've played God of War 3, that game is, from the moment you put the disc into the system, and it's nothing but brutal action all the way to the end credits. Definitely one of my favorite games of all time, for sure. At least for the PlayStation 3. Got Poseidon here. Stand in the back. Got some 31 points of articulation, all that stuff there. People who made the figure. Santa Monica Studio is actually the game company that made God of War 3. Thank goodness for them. Now, if I had to pick and choose any other God of War figures that I would like to have in this style, maybe perhaps a Zeus. Wouldn't mind seeing him. Or how about even a Deimos, Kratos' brother from God of War, Ghost of Sparta. I think that would be great too. But definitely I wouldn't mind seeing a Zeus in this form, maybe with some lightning bolts for accessories. I think that would look great. Alright, I think that's going to do it for this review, guys. As always, thank you for watching, and as always, I mean, if you like the video and you would like to see more, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. I talk about all sorts of video game figures, anime, from the ranges of Dragon Ball Z to Uncharted, Mario, Zelda, Metroid, Star Fox, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Batman Arkham City, Knight, Asylum, etc., the Marvel Cinematic Universe, anything of that nature that you would like to see a review on, just do me a favor and just post in the comment section. I actually reviewed Kratos today because somebody requested that I do a review on him. So I definitely do listen to my subscribers and my listeners. All right. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Later, guys. Bye.